I think Fabrigas will do a good job in terms of the philosophy and playing there, being a former player. He understands the La Masia culture already. He has been there before. So if probably they let go of Hansi Flick, I think Fabrigas will be a good.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Kobo Sports Room, and as you know, I have a guest here. Charlie, we are outside, and I have a guest here. Make sure you click on the subscribe button, press the post notification bell, follow us on our social media platform. Today, I have the King Ajo here with me on this channel. We are coming to have a conversation, and this is a deep conversation. Since he's a young coach coming up, he's trying to pursue the coaching to the top level. We want to discuss about coaching and the young coaches we have in Europe. That is what we are coming to discuss here. By the way, Ajo, Charlie, everything good?
Charlie, it's a pleasure to be here, Charlie. Guys, thank you all for always sticking and staying to Kobo's channel. He's a top man, the top guy. I like that we are always collaborating when it comes to Accra so that we have fun. But subscribe to the channel and just expect more collaboration. And me be on his channel often so that we all talk football and enjoy the game.
We all talk football and enjoy the game. So we are to discuss about coaches. You are a young coach. And you have a coaching license. and I just want to, because there has been conversation all along on social media. Says Fabrigas, Como, Mikel Arteta, Arsenal, Enzo Maresca. That is if he moves to Manchester City, because he is tipped to move to Manchester City after, Pep leaving Manchester City, probably maybe next season or something. With all things being equal, who do you see reaching, a greater height? Let's take it from a tactical point of view, because you are a coach. Which one of these people do you see reaching the highest level?
Well, very interesting conversation. I even think on a lay football mind, I think people feel like Mikel Arteta edges them a bit in terms of what he has been doing with Arsenal and him being favorites to even win the EPL. But in terms of, I don't think now we rate only coaches with only tactics. I think it's beyond that. Even though I always say, as a coach, the least you should have as a coach is tactics. When your philosophy runs out, when your managing games run out, when the morale behind the game runs out, when the euphoria is not favoring you, and when players are down, what should save you as a coach is your tactical genuity. That's why I believe in. I feel like tactics over man management in this modern game. I feel like tactics over how close you are to your players in this modern game, reading the game tactically too, it has become very, very important. So for me, take nothing away from tactics now. A coach that lacks tactics, you'll not get anywhere, because when a coach can balance team management or man management and managing players very well, reading game very well, and some tactical flexibility, and you don't have one, you are in trouble. So you can have the act of managing players well, but if you don't have that tactical flair or flexibility, you are in trouble. Now, for me, I feel like tactically, I like Maresca in terms of this story. I think I'll put Maresca ahead of Mikel Arteta in terms of tactical flexibility, what he can do, what I've seen him do with Pep. I think I like the influence that he gave Pep when he was assistant coach. And what he did with Chelsea, he made the inversion of fullbacks very, very, very attractive. I like Mikel Arteta. I think among all the three, people really don't watch Fabrigas a lot, but what he's doing tactically there too is very, very important. Like, it's good. He gets the balance in attacking freedom, the defensive balance, and he creates width very well. So with him, I think he'll be judged more when he comes to, mainstream Europe. Sex will be judged more when it comes to the big boys. That's why tactically people will have time for him to assess him more. But some of we footballers will already assess and seen that he's combining, all the coaches that he worked under to his philosophy and balancing. When he started, he used to be very bad. Constantly goes on a cry. He wanted to go with the Pep way or the Cruyff way, quote unquote. But now we're seeing that he's creating awareness in defense and wants to defend extremely well and keep that defensive line in shape very well, which Maresca is not too good at. And when it comes to defensive tactics or defensive shape, it's Mikel for me. Take nothing away from Arteta.
Defensively,
yes, he knows how to defend. So I think they have ones and twos that people also, other coaches too, don't have. But when I look at talent in general, I think Fabrigas' trajectory with who coached him and the teams he played, the coaches that he passed through, I think Fabrigas is extremely talented. So this might sound like a very maybe bold take, But I think the three of them, he's extremely talented to my eyes. I think I like his ceiling. So I rate Fabrigas a lot. Yeah, he's with Como.
Yeah.
If you've not done your detailed research about him, you will think that he's there with Como. But Fabrigas, just like all of them, they like extreme details. Fair enough, it's facts. But Fabrigas naturally understands the game for me to a different level. We are not seeing it because of where he is. But trust me, a time will come. This video, people will post this video everywhere and say, when he gets a big job, he's going to do it. Maybe in the first 2 months, he's going to fumble or struggle to adapt. But Fabrigas is extremely talented.
Now, talking about big jobs, which team currently in Europe do you see Cesc Fabregas fitting to their style of play and their orientation? Because it's also very important. If you have a different orientation and you bring a coach that doesn't match your orientation, it becomes a problem. It conflicts a little bit. So, which team do you see in Europe? A big team you see in Europe with Fabregas, orientation? How he's going to cook there? Which team in Europe?
Yeah, I used to follow Man City a lot, but in recent times, I think I had an idea. I was like, okay, he can do what he's doing at Barca.
Okay.
I think Fabrigas will do a good job in terms of the philosophy and playing there, being a former player. He understands the La Masia culture already. He has been there before. So if probably they let go of Hansi Flick, I think Fabrigas would be a good mention, extremely good mention for them. I think he can go there and do a very good job and try and replicate what Pep, not to the Pep level, but try and do something like that. Man City as well because of how they play. Yeah, for I have a funny thought about Mikel Arteta. I think he has not won a trophy, so he doesn't make his case very good.
Yeah.
But he passes to do the Madrid job.
Wow. This is a big bomb.
Yeah. Mikel Arteta passes to the
big bomb.
You put Mikel at Madrid, I think he'll do well. They will teach him how to win trophies. Because at Arsenal, nobody's teaching you how to win trophies. The players or the club culture will teach you how to win trophies naturally. So I feel for me, he's now bracket of I can coach a Madrid team. He can go there and do a fantastic job because of how he gives that extra details. And he won't also like poor or like how do I even put it? Like pamper them or over give them tactical instructions because they don't like it at Madrid.
Yeah.
So he's a perfect fit for that Madrid job. But for Man City and Barca, I think Fabrigas cuts it for me. Maresca has to go back to Italy and say one of Inter or Juventus. Yeah,
you heard it from the Ken Ajo.
Yeah.
Maresca.
Yes,
the Ken Ajo is saying that don't take the Man City job. You have to go back to Italy. Go and save Juventus. Go and save Napoli. Go and save AC Milan or Inter Milan. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's nice having the Ken Ajo here with me. Yeah. The Ken Ajo on Kobo Sports Room. Make sure you subscribe to Ajo Talks Football too.
Yeah, exactly.
We are out.
Super.